I need a countdown, bro. Or just like point. Dirty drawers out the doors. This is Glizzards of the Coast. And today we're looking at Tergrid, God of Fright. Well, trying to get this deck to work. So.
It's my deck.
Yeah.
My deck. It sucks.
I
haven't won yet, and she's OP.
So I'm gonna disassemble it, see what's up with it, and hopefully we can try and get it to work a little better, or at least find out why it's not working so great. Yeah, so right now I'm just disassembling it. I'm gonna see how many lands Ethan runs.
And how many times I snort.
He doesn't like to run enough lands in any of his decks.
That has enough land. You're a bitch.
When Ethan first got into it, he was wanting to run like 20, 25 lands.
Yo.
And I'm like, no, bro.
Yo.
36 to 38. Sometimes more depending on what you're doing, but not in this deck.
Get your hand off my penis! So,
and I'm sure as I'm going through this, I'm gonna miss a swamp, and I'm gonna find a swamp or some other land.
There's a couple. Oh, I need you to. Oh man, at the end we might need to count the deck. That one is fine, but
okay.
Every deck we should count at the beginning because I'm pretty sure some of them have extra cards.
Oh boy, he cheated.
I know one. He cheated. I know one of them has extra cards. But I don't know which one. Oh no, I do. It's Owen Grady.
Owen Grady.
And also Indominus is gonna have
Chris Pratt, my favorite commander.
He's bad. He's not
He's
great.
bad?
No, he's not. He's not bad, but he's not great.
Alright, so let's see how many lands you got. It's the moment of truth.
If I could guess, I think there's 35 or 36.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Alright. It's 36 lands. We're off to a good start.
Yes, we are.
37 thingies with the commander. Alright. So let's split it up between different types of cards here. So you got sorceries, creatures, instants, enchantment. People who have played Dragon Age will know or understand that reference. Enchantment. One of the characters, some guy at your camp, he had a son with a learning disability, but he was really good at enchanting shit.
No.
And whenever you'd approach him to enchant your stuff or whatever, on occasion he'd be like, enchantment!
Enchantment!
The boy's got an eye for enchanting things.
The boy's got an eye.
Enchantment! I'm pretty sure he was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Get your hand off my penis!
Whose voice is Sasuke in Naruto.
No
and a shit ton of other things. Enchantment! At my other commander pod, whenever we play enchantments, you hear that pretty often.
Oh, word.
So you play one of your sagas, enchantment. I gotta stop saying it like that. It's getting worse every time I say it.
Yeah.
Artifact. Sorcery.
I'm the guy that comes in and just tidies up the table.
Alright, boy, tidy my table. Oh, I found another land.
A succulent Chinese meal.
This is Democracy Manifest. Ooh, crick. We're almost there. Burglar rat. Hell yeah.
Burglar.
Mages of the Coffers. Pox. Never heard of this. It's very old. It's almost as old as me. Okay, but I'm not going to read everything right now. We'll get to that in a second. Locust Heavy Destroyer. Alright.
So, Victor, what do you think about the theme music?
It's catchy and calming.
Isn't it?
It's not like overly.
I fucked with
like
the sound design so hard. Like each sound. So each. I'll show you. Each sound started off like this.
Huh?
I gave it some life.
All right.
And then the bass comes in.
It doesn't really take away from, like, it doesn't like destroy my
Your
concentration.
focus? Yeah. You know, I really like the Meaty Magic music. It's also like that.
I do not remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah, but that episode he had was really good with the explaining, like how.
Oh, the foundations,
yeah.
like
I know it
limited
wasn't
thing.
like this format, but it was still insightful.
Yeah, I mean,
like it doesn't
it's-
have to be the same format for you to learn stuff.
No, it's still the same game. So
Yeah.
all right. So right now I'm looking for shit that draws you cards. And there's, I'm seeing, that's the Mages of the Coffers, it's one of your things. I'm seeing what you have
Magus?
that,
I thought it was Magus. Magus of the Coffers.
I always said Mages, probably is Magus. And I'm also looking for what you have that's like part of your plan. Part of the plan.
Part of the plan.
You kill the
The
Batman.
commander plan.
A succulent Chinese meal.
So, yeah, no, I'm seeing, like, I know Tergrid gets you, you know, stuff whenever your opponent sacrifices or discards stuff. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. So... And I'm also going to be looking for stuff that, stuff other than Tergrid.
Shame table.
Stuff other than Tergrid that rewards you for having your opponent discard cards. Because if she's not out, I mean, yeah, it's annoying that you're making your opponent discard stuff.
Yeah, that's a decision I have struggled with making because I'm like, well, I could wipe out their cards right now, but it won't help me with Tergrid. But the thing is, I feel like it'll help me in the long run.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if in some
At
cases,
the end of the day, if they don't have any cards, I win.
yeah, eventually, yeah, if they can't, if you like outpace them and they keep getting rid of their
Maybe
shit.
maybe she has to be real aggro like Red. Well, yeah.
I mean, I get what you mean. That's pretty cool. Each opponent discards a card. What is
Oh,
this?
so look, so this is one of the mats. They're still rectangular,
Oh, okay, yeah,
but they just all have the different colors of magic. I love. How do you fuck with that logo? Come on, that logo is so sick. I'm so proud of this. Like I was like, I can't do this. There's no way. It took a little bit, but you know.
Did you do that with your mouse?
No, I did it with.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that. Like,
pencil.
dude, what the fuck?
Would you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, sorry.
Dude.
If you managed that with your mouse, I'd be like,
What
bro.
is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
There'll be okay. Okay. So I am seeing a lot of stuff that makes people discard cards. It's mostly the creatures. I'll get to that in a sec.
To be honest, I thought you weren't gonna like the music. I thought you were gonna think
really?
it was too somber.
Huh, I like that. Yeah, each opponent discards 2 cards. Player sacrifices a creature. Target player discards 2 cards. There's more card draw. Discard a card.
I'll say when you're right. That Bill Cosby card was spectacular.
Yeah.
At the end, it was just the only thing I wish was his face wasn't as washed out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I made his glasses a little too prominent, but it kind of works.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I feel like it helps distinguish what you're
who he
looking
is,
at.
Yeah, because if he didn't have the glasses popping out, it wouldn't look like Bill Cosby as much from afar.
Death Cloud.
He sneezed. He sneezed. He sneezed.
This is some hardcore shit. Death Cloud. Okay. So I guess that's kind of card draw. I am seeing a lot of do the thing.
Yeah, because the whole deck is.
I'm gonna go through this pile again because a lot of these were opponent discards a card, opponent sacrifices a creature, but then I'm not seeing a lot of ways for you to take advantage of that.
I have other cards. Would black, mono black, right? It's mono black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I asked.
I'm colorblind.
I
so I
have
can't see
vampires and like werewolves separated. They're a lot of mono black. And then I have other cards that are mono black. They're in my box. Let me reach over and grab it. That wasn't me, folks. Yeah, right. That was the dog. I don't snore. I don't have Tourette's. What are you talking about? I don't have Tourette's.
Smallpox and pox.
Look.
All right, hold up. I want to read.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Tell someone
Why
who
do
cares.
I do that? Oh my god, another one.
I'm gonna read this old ass card because I've never seen it before.
Shove them in there too much.
Each player loses 1/3 of his or her life, then chooses and discards 1/3 of the cards in his or her hand, then sacrifices 1/3 of all creatures he or she controls, and finally sacrifices 1/3 of the lands he or she controls. Round each loss up. So you sacrifice 1/3 of everything.
I didn't even know that was in my deck.
Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter this loss of life. That's pretty sick. Interesting card and has creepy ass art.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I love that card.
Yeah.
That I did. Oh, Pox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that.
The old cards have some crazy art. All right, let me look
Yeah,
at your...
that was one of the things that was recommended in a video about Tergrid.
Yeah.
I bought a lot of stuff from that.
All right, at the each it's an enchantments now. At the end of each turn, player tap the land player down and turn sacrifice. Damn, bro, planes of sacrifice this way. It's fucked up. Okay.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Doesn't it sound like something would be in Zelda?
So yeah, like something like that. All right. Now I'm gonna look at your artifacts, see what's happening there. Those are your draws that I put aside. All right. Mana rock. Mana rock. All right, so you got like the mana rocks, prismatic lens. The umbral mantle. Honor worn Shaku, that's weird. Okay.
remember to tag cats and cantrips for the map.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I am going to post this. Site. Fans, you don't know. Patreon, subscribe. No, we're not on Patreon. We're on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. Comment, like, and subscribe. No, but, like, yeah, I think I'll post this and, like, do minimal editing. Just to edit the fun stuff out. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe,
yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense.
Private
yeah. So, yeah.
I was telling Meatball, you guys will meet Meatball soon. I was telling him that we could film here, we could film at Ethan's, we can film wherever essentially. I think I have enough to like build a rotating set. Like, oh, I gotta show you what I bought.
So I'm gonna go through this one with a stack of.
Well, I'll just tell you. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go through the stack of the plan.
Yeah.
Again.
So, fucking what was I gonna say? I forget.
Language. You have to bleep all this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I was saying I was just gonna tell you, I bought big dice, like just for fun, and I bought a big pink D20, and I want to call it Big Pinky. Well, Big Pinky. That could be anything.
Okay.
What the fuck?
See, like, there's some stuff in here that gets you stuff for opponents getting rid of stuff, like Awaken the Erstwhile, Reign of the Pit. I mean, Reign of the Pit, it gets you a big fat demon. Awaken the Erstwhile gets you zombie. I mean, it gets your opponent zombies, but you're, you know, in an ideal situation, you're going to be getting everything that they discarded. Well, most things that they discarded with Tergrid. You also, well, I'm probably speaking too soon, but it doesn't look like you have a lot of. Well, I guess these can be considered removal, kinda. Yeah.
The Desolation, or that one is, right?
Yes, that destroys lands, which is fucked up. What I was talking about was single target removal, which is usually like instants and sorceries. I mean, black has a lot of them, like Go for the Throat, Murder, like there's a shitload.
Yeah.
But you are running a lot of the guys that, when they enter the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. So I guess, I mean, I feel like that it's safe to call that your removal.
Yeah.
Seeing how many others are there. When others in the battlefield, draw a card for each creature that died this turn. Otherwise, each player sacrifices a creature. I mean, you have methods of removal in here, so yeah, each player sacrifices. You got a lot of these, actually. Yeah. I mean, some of them are kind of high on the mana cost, but I feel like it's an okay start. Yeah, you have a lot of shit that makes people kill their own creatures.
Yeah, buddy.
I feel like the deck is off to a good start. I think it's and you got draw. You have 6 draw. Your opponents are going to be discarding cards, so I guess you have like pseudo Well, it's not really pseudo. You have card advantage.
I think the main ones are going to be to worry about are cats and dogs and Samwise.
Yeah. What have you noticed is the problem when you're playing this? What do you feel like?
Right, probably. I'm not being as aggressive, and that means I'm waiting for
Goddamn
Tergrid to get
kids
out
in
and
the
not
double
getting
step
around
shit.
enough.
Like, are you not doing stuff? Like, do you feel like you're holding back too much before
Yeah.
she comes out?
Yes. And it's also about how I shuffle.
How do you shuffle?
Like, right now, or did you reorganize the cards?
Yeah, everything is like separated.
Okay. Oh, okay. So.
Like lands are with lands. Yeah.
So I do that, and then I give it a big shuffle. But that's not smart. You gotta separate them.
See what I'll do? I'll take the land stack and half of whatever the other thing is, and I'll split them.
Yeah, that's what I usually try and do when I remember to do it.
And I'll do a few. I'll shuffle the two halves a few times. Corners are getting caught on each other. That's Dragon Shield for you nowadays.
Now, most of us are going to be using Dragon Shield. I was about to mention that. That's so funny. But Victor, what are you going to be using? What's your favorite choice?
I mean, I use a few things. I have a couple of decks in Ultimate Guard sleeves. One is in katanas, which are pretty similar to Dragon Shield mats. Like they have like the textured back, but the glossier front.
Yeah.
I have another deck that's in Ultimate Guard Cortex sleeves, which people who are watching this will probably know it's kind of like Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeves. So they have a matte front as well. Like it's very like.
Oh, that's dope.
And it really helps with like the shuffle feel.
To make the cards look duller.
That's what I was gonna say. Like it's you do not notice hollows and stuff like that.
Damn.
But I hate holographic cards anyway, so it's alright.
Yeah. Oh, which reminds me. So here's the thing. That being said, do you want this one, or do you? Oh, I think these are all black red. Do you want this one, or do you want me to wait until I get the non-shiny one?
Did you have a preference?
I like the shiny one.
You will keep the shiny one.
You will keep the shiny one. Explain to everybody why I'm showing you that and why I bought you that.
Yeah, I don't know how easy it is to see right now. I think that's not too bad. Yeah, but this is Prosh, Sky Raider of Care. It's a Jund commander, so he's black, red, and green. Whenever I cast him, I create X01 Cobalt creature tokens, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast it. He can sacrifice another creature, give himself +1/+0. He's a 5/5, 3, and then Junds to play him. But yeah, I built the deck recently, and I'm working on it. Just lots of shit that goes off when creatures enter the battlefield. Some aristocrat stuff is thrown in there, so benefits when creatures die. Holy shit, these sleeves. But yeah, fun deck, combo-y stuff.
Everybody, just so you know, our custom sleeves are going to be made by Dragon Shield. Not a sponsor. Let's remember to say that. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Dragon Shield won't sponsor us. Probably because their sleeves suck.
They didn't used to. But yeah, no, my sleeves are in. I got a couple decks in Ultimate Guard. I do have a deck in Dragon Shield. I think they're called dual mats.
You're just too lazy to sleeve up.
They have both.
Okay.
They have both the matte flat front and the textured back, so it's a pretty good shuffle. The particular batch of sleeves I have are pretty old though, so they look kind of janky, but they still shuffle well.
All right, are we switching it up? Are we going to Samwise or?
Yeah, we'll take a look at Samwise.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. we'll be back with more. Stick around. This is a channel that just started that we're gonna build up into something good. Tergrid, the worst commander in the game, absolutely dog shit. Don't use her. She will ruin your life, and you'll lose every game. I mean, she's terrible. The only thing that's worse than her is probably Edgar Markov. So just don't ever use her. Just don't. Don't use these stupid commanders. Come on, fuck this. Fuck this.